chat. We will be starting in a little bit. I'm going to be playing one more song, and then we're going to be starting. I'm going to let everybody roll on in. We do have a very special announcement today, and we're going to kind of do some channel roundup shit. It's been a wild time, so thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Opp Block chat. I've got some things for you, chat. But before we begin, chat, I need to know something. Chat, can you hear me, chat?
I can't.
You can't hear me? You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
Hello, chat.
I can't hear you.
Chat, I've got one question for you. What do you like on your hot dog? For me,
Is you?
this is what I like on my hot dogs. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's Mustard. Yeah, I had to be a little corny and a little cringe because it is, they not like us. It's been a fucking weekend. Whoo-wee from the... I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Opp Block. We're your one-stop shop for everything research-related. It's not really, but, you know, we are the channel. We are the ops. We are here. We're queer, and we are just doing everything that we do. Mustard on that beat. It is a Wednesday. It is way too cold outside. If you live in certain areas of the U.S. or any other places like Canada, I'm really, really sorry for you. But hello.
It's snowing.
It's snowing by you? Goddamn, Wisconsin is very, very weird.
No, here's the weird, crazy thing. Like, I went to work. It was windy as shit,
Mhm.
and it was clear out. It was clear as sunny out. Actually, I'm in one of the buildings for I don't know the first 3 hours of my night, and I get a message from one of my leads saying, "Oh, it's snowing." And I'm like, it's probably just spitting, no big deal. I walk out to my van to change buildings.
Mhm.
It wasn't just a little bit.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Roads were covered.
It's been a little bit of flurries here and there over here, but nothing too crazy, which has actually been nice. It's legitimately I don't want snow right now. It's been very it's been a very hectic week. If it's been a very hectic weekend. We'll talk about that a little bit. We're gonna make some like announcements before the stream starts. It's been a weird time. If you're stopping by for the first stream that you're a part of, or you recently subscribed after the crash out that was this past Saturday, Sunday, I want to thank you very much for stopping by. We don't normally do that, but we try. But yes, so joining me today, as always, is my lovely round robin of co-hosts. It's Q's Horde Ornament.
It's cold outside. How y'all doing?
And you know him, you love him, you see him, he's always got the horns. He's Uncool Greg.
Hi.
Hello, Greg. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice. Anything interesting since we've last seen you?
Why do you keep asking me? We talk all the time. What do you mean?
He never asked me how I am.
I literally just because you explain how you are. Why would I have to ask how you're doing when you openly share how you're doing?
Because I want to feel special. All right.
You don't need to feel special. It's banter. Oh God, that's gonna kill me on the inside. There's like ever since so post that interview. First and foremost, like shout out to like fucking every person that has covered that video. That it's been a really weird time. I will say this, kind of just coming off of it. This is not to toot my own horn. This is just like a reality. It's I want to like give a special shout out to like everybody who's like reviewed it, cover it, or even laughed at it. It's definitely Dan's burst is crazy. Majunga Wumba, are you in chat? Majunga Wumba, I'm summoning you. I don't think Majunga Wumba's in chat, and it'll actually break my heart. I don't think they are. Majunga Wumba, if you're watching this VOD, this is for you and only for you. Chatter Majunga Wumba. It's time to add another person to the fucking Milk Goddess. It is time to add that asshole to the Milk Goddess. But yes, chat,
That might be in Diesel's.
They could be. They might be. It's all good. If I see them, I'll do it again. So we are aware that Dan's Burst did another fucking interview. Yes, we do have a Milk Goddess. If you join the Discord, the Discord will be there. We have one of our lovely community artists did the Milk Goddess. I believe it's if you go to our digital art thread, it is in the pins. It's one of the best pieces of art I have ever seen. It's so fucking good. He did another one. We are fully aware. This interview was the one he teased when I met him. And so this was the quote unquote Kiwi Farms debate. Apparently, all I know is that he called out like one person you're really not supposed to call out on the farms. And that's all I'll say. I don't want to go too much into it because A, I haven't watched all of it. And B, at this time, unless he does something too crazy, or like pisses me off in any way, but I don't think he will. Not even piss me off, but like invokes my name weirdly, and I have to like Weaver, yes. Unless let's say he like invokes my name and I from the top rope get like the secret, "Hey buddy, how you're doing?" in somebody else's Discord call with him, I don't need to speak with him anymore. But more importantly, again, as I've said before, for those who are kind of just popping on in, thank you guys so much for joining, sticking around. I hope you guys like what you see. But more importantly, I have an announcement. Chat, I have an announcement. This will be added in the community Discord. I will put this into the tabs. The tabs, I guess. I will put this in somewhere. I will add it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Sorry, that was a burp. But yes, it is December, everybody. So it is our first annual Opmiss. Very a blocky Opmiss to all of you. So what does the Opmiss mean? So later in the month, I will be doing a Christmas and caroling stream, just like how we did the karaoke stream that I did a while ago that is not around because I can't keep that up on the YouTubes. We will be doing a caroling stream later this month. And that's going to coincide with a couple different things. Most importantly, it's Christmas. It's the season of giving. So what I would like to do for our first annual Opmiss is we will be holding a, I guess you can call it an art contest, but it involves multiple different media forms, because I know we have not just a lot of physical artists, like digital artists and what you would traditionally say, like painters, drawers, whatever the heck. But we also have a lot of, we have musicians in here. We have individuals that do wonderful writing. So what I would like to do is, at this time, we are holding our first inaugural Christmas, what would I call it? Like a blocky Opmiss art contest. So what does that entail? So during the caroling stream, myself and the rest of the ops will be looking at your art submissions. The way we will do this is a variety of things. We're gonna assess it on a couple different measures. No, it's not gonna be a talent show, guys. If I've learned anything from Aiden, you never want your audience or people to call in that you don't fucking know, because someone's gonna show hole.
And show hole.
No one's showing hole on this fucking channel. I am not allowing it. But yes.
No one's showing hole unless it's Falgi.
Yes, I am the only one who can show hole. Thank you very much, Q. I'm glad that we can get that out of the way. Yes, I am the only person on this channel to be able to show hole. You can fucking clip it. Yes, so many moderators.
Don't worry, someone will.
But yes, yes. So we will be having our first inaugural Christmas contest art thing. Essentially, we're gonna make a theme, a submission. So the theme for this year is your favorite folklore or folklore or legend surrounding the Christmas season. So this can be a variety of different things. I'll outline it a little bit, but I do want to make an announcement of it now. So this can be, let's say, you can
Krampus?
draw us a Krampus. Yeah, I mentioned that before. Obviously, Cloudy's, for instance, Cloudy's PNG is a satyr. So you can do like a Krampus. You can do like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. You can do like any like folklore or legend around the Christmas time, and it doesn't necessarily have to be quote unquote like Christmas adjacent, as long as it's like festive and about the season. And then even if it's a story, even if it's an art piece, even if it's like anything like that, like a Yule log kind of. Listen, if you made us like weird Yule logs, shit, you could even bake like a Yule log cake with like the different ops in it. I don't care what you do, as long as you're creative with it. We will we're gonna be kind of judging it on creativity, how it sticks to the theme, the style, and then just the vibe. obviously, the reason why I want to open it up to the variety of artists here and creatives is that not everybody is like a digital like drawing artist or like a physical drawing artist. There are some people here who write, there are some people here that create music. So I do want to make this a lot more fun and a lot more entertaining and interesting. But yeah, there will be a prize for first, second, and third place. I will obviously be highlighting in the Discord when submissions should take place and when submissions will close. I'll also be highlighting when that stream can happen. But that's pretty much it. So, very merry blocky Opmas for you guys. We will be going into it. And thank you very much. And chat, are you ready to see our friend and yours, Jacob Weddle? But before we begin, Westside Tyler, tell the people what they're on about.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Opp Block.
Yes, it is. It is the Opp Block. We're going to be going over to the screen itself. 3, 2, 1. Oh, one more thing. You guys might see something new. Let's transition over. And we're live, everybody. Welcome back to the Opp Block. We are here and there and everywhere. Yes, chat, we have a new little intro thing. Shout out to Uncool Greg himself and Kat. They collaborated on making that thing. As you guys have seen, we added a new thing to the Discord. And so Kat made the logo and Greg kind of added a little things to it. And it was actually really, really cool. So I wanted to feature it on the channel. I really liked the idea of like we're turning on like a lamp and we're going live. So I thought that that was really a nice idea. So yeah, so chat. Last time on Jacob Weddle Z, Jacob and his girlfriend had a crash out. They called Mr. Beast a criminal. They said he should be in jail for what? God only knows. And now we're here. Jacob Weddle has been called out for spurging on the internet. So many things have happened to get us here. As you know, Jacob Weddle, Mr. Beast's very own prisoner of war. It's just been very, very interesting seeing him go around and essentially not so veiled, just live and die off the content cycle that that is around Mr. Beast. It's very interesting. I know a lot of people in commentary have talked about it. I know. Oh God, that was loud. I know Diorio has talked about it. I know Diorio has talked about it. I know, oh God, it's so much bigger. I know Diesel has talked about it a little bit. Oh God, I forgot to change this after the interview. A lot of channels you're going to see coming out of this whole thing are going to start to live and die by the Mr. Beast lore. I think Pegasus is going to be one of those people that all they did was report on everything and anything Mr. Beast, and you're gonna just see them fail. That's kind of the way that Majunga Wumba. Majunga Wumba, you have been summoned. Hey buddy. You gotta put something in the chat real quick. You gotta say hi. Okay. Majunga Wumba, you need to add a new person to the Milk Goddess. That's your new mission. You know who you need to add. You know exactly who has to go up there now. Yeah, I was trying to summon you earlier. But yeah, it's been a weird thing with the Mr. Beast coverage. Obviously, we've covered Mr. Beast here and there, more focused on the dog pack side than mostly like the Ava Chris Tyson and even like Mr. Beast himself. The reason, for a long time, we didn't want to do it, I had discussed it with the ops, and one of the reasons why I didn't really want to do it was I felt every time the story came up, it got worse and worse regarding how bad Dogpack was fucking up. It's something that I know, like, I know, for instance, like, people like Beckett have said, like, that's the most frustrating thing in the story, and I would agree. One of the most frustrating things with the Mr. Beast story has been everybody's shitty content surrounding it. We talked about it previously when Soggy Cereal's video about Dogpack came out and we reacted to it. My whole thing was, even if, let's say, Dogpack was correct on a lot of the things that he was saying, he presented them in the worst way possible because he didn't piecemeal everything out. You know, not to toot my own horn, but I fucking am for a second. If we examine my little interview / slaughtering of Dan's Burst Studios when he came on, one of the things was, if you noticed, everything was set up. Anytime he refuted something, I had something that he couldn't refute. Or I set him up, so when he did refute it, he got screwed. And that was the thing that frustrated me personally the most about Dogpack's coverage. Instead of being reserved and doing a lot of full-fledged research, he just wanted to just put it out so much because he was, as Cope and Seed found, he was a disgruntled employee. That was my biggest complaint. When you have a disgruntled employee that wants to throw everything out, he was too close to the story and truly ruined a lot of things. And that's personally my opinion. That's the opinion of a lot of people who've been covering this. Obviously, I don't give a shit about the Lunchley stuff. I don't think we've ever given a shit about it. The Q and Greg, yeah.
Update on that. I did see them at my grocery store, so you can still buy them.
Do I have to eat one of those? Didn't we have like a sub goal that
we
eat
talked
them?
about that.
You had to eat one, yeah.
Fuck me. I don't want to eat them.
You had to eat it in the main.
Oh, do I have to eat it in the maid dress? That fucking
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Blarna, you're right. Like, jumping the shark is the understatement. Forcing how that worked was never going to work well. And I think that was Dogpack's biggest mistake amongst a lot of things, you know, misreporting, literally just publishing slander and libel. I've never seen it of that kind. I'm very much in agreement with other creators that, in my personal opinion, as much as I do not like Mr. Beast, I've never liked him. I've said this before. I thought his content, the fake philanthropy to content to sub, so more philanthropy, all that nonsense. It was just gamifying being like an altruistic person, and I thought that was just stupid. And honestly, people who fell for it, fuck it, I can't control that. But my biggest thing is Mr. Beast should sue Dogpack. That is what I believe. If for nothing else, to show people why it's really bad to report when you don't have all the facts, especially on YouTube. Listen, you can say alleged or things are developing and you're trying not to report on developing things. That's totally fine, but you can't sit there. You can't literally just spew lies and say, hey, you know this guy that's worth millions of dollars that you've never seen because he's the CFO of this company? Yeah, so he, you know, assaulted his ex and, like, hurts his dog. We can't prove that. There's multiple James Warrens out in the ether that live in this fucking county. There's about 130 of them, but we're very sure that this James Warren is the James Warren we want. And that was just, it's so blatant and it's so bad on content creation. I know, and I don't think we've covered it. Harmful Opinions has put like a series of videos out. If you don't know who Harmful Opinions is like a commentary creator. Puts out like short little like 15 to like 30-minute videos. He's put a segment out on Soggy Cereal. I think some of his complaints are very valid. You know, Soggy not disclosing that Mr. Beast's employees helped paid for his trip to the US, including his stay in a hotel, kind of the language used to obfuscate the fact that in reality, none of those employees would have gotten the legal consent to speak with Soggy without Mr. Beast's legal team okaying it. We've also covered the terrible Oompaville video. The fucking Oompaville sweep. That shit is insane. It hurts me. Please somebody talk about that. Like, it's so boring. It's so bad. I don't know how that even fucking came about. And there's just been a lot of things going on with those that I do agree with. There's some parts I don't. You can't really throw out a lot of what Dogpack has done for somewhat charged reporting. I get it. But all of that preamble to say, we have fucking Jacob Weddle. Now, Jacob Weddle, Jake has been a tumor that has just like stuck around on the ass of Rosanna and Dogpack. He's just been there. He somehow became important to the story, but not really, because a lot of the things he said have either not been entirely true or just such gross exaggerations of how important he was to the company. But again, one of the weird things was he got money from Mr. Beast, and he accepted it. He accepted a fucking payout after the fact when they found out that he was doing bad. Like, isn't that crazy? They're like, oh, he's struggling in life. He can't fucking afford his fucking his midtown apartment that he shouldn't even be fucking in anyway. I think he lives in the Village. Let me rephrase that. The fucking fact that this guy, hey, Axis, how you doing? The fucking fact that this guy lives super close to me as it is makes my fucking skin crawl. And we were gonna cover him and his fucking girlfriend going over shit, but then she nuked her whole channel and her fucking Twitter presence until recently.
Still mad about that.
Until recently, because apparently they're back. We'll go over those screenshots too. But I'm super mad about that.
Still mad.
Still so fucking mad. But yeah, it's been a weird moment where all this guy has done has made everything about him about Mr. Beast. And it's really interesting to watch and to see. So recently, creator by Hellbent put out a video talking about Jacob Weddle's comedy workshop. Now, Jake has been doing things behind the scenes. He's been trying to support his comedy career, his fucking failing comedy career. Because let's be real, right? If we look
is it really a career though?
Well, before we begin, I think it behooves us. Oh God, I'm gonna keep saying it. It is a word I do use, so I'm not gonna be like. So if we look up Jake's channel, I want to just point something out, right? Oh, I misspelled Jacob Weddle, but who cares?
Jack Wedda.
Okay.
You were so,
No drama.
Did I
you were
really
so
spell
far away.
Jack Wedda?
You were so far away.
So let's talk about this for a second.
I mean, it's kind of an insult at this point.
I want to look at the. Where was the last thing before? Okay, so let's look at this for a second. He got a big bump. Oh, I did spell Jack Wedda. So, I gotta zoom in a little bit for you guys. So, Jacob Weddle currently sits at 186 subscribers. I fucking hate this banner, by the way. It's
186,000.
86,000 subscribers. Thank you. I fucking hate this banner. It sucks. It's so disgusting. It's
it feels
so
disingenuous
bad.
to him.
It's
I don't
not-
like that the J blends into the background, like the blue in the background there.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Going
It's,
in hard today, aren't you?
listen, Jack Wedda is the great comedian. Yes. No, but
Jack
this is
Wedda.
just a terrible, like, fucking graphic design. Oh, Design Wife, you are being summoned. Design Wife,
Oh, no.
I need to know how bad
Design
on a.
wife.
I need to know how bad this is. I know she's here. I know she's here, and I'm just gonna like. How bad is this as a graphic design human being? How ugly is this? I need to know. Listen, for everybody who doesn't know, I love a really good Design Wife segment because it just feels like extra mean. I don't.
Because she will analyze it. She will sit there and then proceed to tear it apart in a very clinical manner.
Why does Jacob Weddle's YouTube banner look like it took LSD? Because that's like his thing. He also posts like Instagram post with this same fucking background. It's very awkward. sure as hell doesn't pass WCAG AA accessibility. Yeah, I was about to say, you can't read this.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to read this, and I have no colorblind issues at all. It's just like a mess, the coloration here. But yeah, also, what the fuck is this haircut, dog?
It's kind of like you're using the color palette for like the
Mhm.
infrared like imaging or whatever, but
Yeah.
for why? Like, what does that have to do with comedy? I don't understand.
Exactly.
Are
It
you
doesn't.
heat-seeking comedy, tie-dye, trippy? I don't know.
It
And the
f-
two images of him don't fit.
It feels lazy. What's the meaning? Why? That's scathing. That's so fucking scathing. Holy shit.
Who is this speaking to?
Oh god, I love a design wife, everybody. That's our wife. AI word art? Maybe. Oh my god, that might actually be real. This does feel like Canva AI like assets. Because Diesel did use the AI Canva assets on a stream one time. They were really bad. It was like super
Oh.
bad. But yeah, so
Yeah.
Jake has like 186k subscribers, and you notice, this video right here was around the time he got featured in Dogpack's video, calling himself a war criminal, all this nonsense. You see 1.4 mil. Then
Goddamn.
apparently he, what was that, Greg?
Goddamn.
Go down?
No. Goddamn.
Goddamn. Well, yeah,
Goddamn.
because a lot of people wanted to know. A lot of people were curious about where Jake was at this time. Then we have, this is a sizable thing because Jake the Viking popped up. Because again, his brother-in-law is a registered sex offender. And then, as you notice, anything that's not Mr. Beast related plummets down. Apparently, he says
no
that he
views.
wrote for a bunch of different people.
No views.
Yeah, of course.
no one wants
nothing.
it.
And then it starts
Nobody cares.
steadily decreasing,
Ooh.
decreasing, the drop off, and then it just continues to drop. And at this point, if it doesn't have Mr. Beast, it just drops. Now, this is 3 weeks, and it's a 7.8K video. He's got no pull. It's fallen off. Apparently, he said in an interview that during this whole thing, Jake apparently gave a set to Rosanna's team, and they fucking applauded him and like stood up. I don't know what the fuck that means. This dude is fucking annoying. I am not gonna lie.
Everyone applauded.
And everyone applauded Reddit.
He pisses me off so fucking much for like no reason other than he's just bad at comedy. Like, it's just like, I think I'm more mad at the fact that he's bad at comedy than the fact that any part of him being in the Mr. Beast drama. I just don't like bad comedians. Yeah, he got a standing ovation to make him feel good. Yeah, if your boss is telling you, here's my funny friend, smile and laugh at him, are you not going to smile and laugh at your boss's funny friend? Like,
I wonder if Rosanna has a crayon drawing from Jake and has it on her fridge too.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing. Killjoy says, a reminder that Rosanna's operation is family run. So that was Jake heading to Rosanna's studio and doing a set for her family like a hired clown at a birthday party. Oh, that was bad. But
That
again,
was a sound you just made.
listen, I have to be my own soundboard. We are working on a soundboard. You know how we work on that soundboard? If you donate today at the Opp Block at the stream elements tab above, we are working on getting an actual soundboard, so I don't have to do every single sound. I have to be a better sound. I have to be a better soundboard. You know what? That's true.
Fudgy.
What's up?
Vine Boon right now.
Vine Boon right now? Wow.
There it is.
Yeah, but okay. I really don't want you to like be like spamming soundboard.
I'm not gonna spam the soundboard. Even I don't do that. I just think it's funny. Like, spam is like that's such a weird thing. Like, I think soundboards are really cool. Listen, sometimes you just gotta,
Oh my god.
you know, sometimes you just gotta, you know, hit the soundboard in the Discord. You know, we do stream at a higher rate. Anonymous just tipped $6.90. You hate how Falgi sounds. Let's get this soundboard. I see. I can't believe you just said that. I will get the soundboard less. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $6.90.
Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you.
I won't. No, TTS, I know. It's being weird again. Wait, Becca's gonna make fun of you for having a soundboard? Is that like a okay, I've heard Tipster
Yes, it
ruined
is.
the soundboard thing. I think that's
He did.
I think that's fucking weak. That's the soyest thing I've ever heard.
Actually,
just wants
Tipster
to
and
be-
Rich. Tipster and Rich probably both.
Fauci
I
just wants to be a radio disc jockey. That's all.
I do. Somebody asked a long time ago. Somebody asked if I was going to be in radio.
Yeah, you have a face for radio.
I do have a face for radio, asshole. No. Someone did ask if I was going to do radio a long time ago, and I almost did it, and then I wasn't able to, for scholastic reasons. And I always this is just like my way of getting back on the radio. So of course I'm going to do it's Falgi in the morning.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I will make sure that I have the drowning Mario sound effect as everything.
There's a I think you should leave bit in here somewhere.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
There is I think you should leave bit here somewhere. I'm actually gonna go grab a glass of water, so vamp for me. Vamp.
Thank you.
Hi, Greg.
How are you doing?
I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Also, like, it is a known thing that most people in commentary absolutely hate soundboards. Like, no, no one has them. Like,
I think
what
they're
commentary
useful for certain things, I guess. But then
For-
if
I
you
mean-
go on Twitch or if you go on Twitch or whatever, there's tons of TTS where it's all chatter produced. So I don't see the difference between it being
I
chatter
guess-
produced and
I'm so
Stream produced.
used to listening to commentary, and they all don't have soundboards. Like,
I also can't
also
imagine a
think-
good reason to have them, or for what instances.
yeah. I don't.
Hey,
yeah.
Uncle I roll with the $6.90.
Thank you.
There we go. You could hear it.
Uncle iRoll tipped $6.90.
Yes. Vote
I
for the
vote soundboard.
soundboard. Let's go. Okay.
Vote with your money.
Vote.
Whoever
Yes.
pays them, whatever side
You
pays us
vote
the
with
most
your
is what we
money.
will do.
The more money you donate, the closer we get to a soundboard. I'm not technically not kidding, because everything I do goes into this fucking channel.
It's on the docket.
It's on the docket.
Honestly, if a sound, I mean, you would probably do better with a what's it called? It's like a stream deck.
A stream
Well,
deck,
yeah,
yeah,
that's-
but
that's
that's
what
the
that's what
thing,
he's referencing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the reality is with the soundboard, we're vamping a little bit. I know, chat, we're going on a tangent. I gave like a super long preamble to go on a fucking tangent. But the reason I truly like soundboards is if you are reserved with them, all you do is just create your favorite sound clips from the stream. Because my personal issue is I do like how a lot of streamers will have different sound effects for TTS and for donations, but sometimes you just want the quote. Sometimes you just really want the quote. It's handy. Like, you guys don't think that I fucking want there's no little girls coming to my house because I'm just a loser on fucking speed dial?
That needs to be a dono sound. Like, unironically, that needs to be a dono sound.
Yeah, it is going to be the dono sound. When I figure out how to separate the sound bit and like do all of that, that will be a sound bite. Also, but fun fact, we will be having a video coming out tomorrow, which will be the edited version of our incel stream. We're going to be publishing that tomorrow around 12 p.m. EST. But yeah, it's such a weird thing. I just love soundboards. Blue Jay says the thing about a soundboard is that it's supposed to add to the stream, not completely derail or overtake it. That was the problem Tipster had. He would just use it too much.
Man,
Jesus
looking
Christ.
back now, Rich also did that. Like, so much. I don't know how many y'all were in Review Tech USA's community before he imploded, but spam applause was a meme for a reason.
Didn't he apparently come back some way?
I don't fucking know. I've been trying my best to not know.
I think he I think RTU like his back, but in like some weird way. Chat, we're gonna end the fucking tangent right now. Yeah, Tipster apparently depended on the thing way too fucking much. I like a good soundboard, but it's a
shit.
It's a goal. What's the oh shit?
No, that was a Tipster noise.
Oh,
that's one of his meme worthy one was the shit one that he did.
I'll be very honest, I know nothing about Tipster.
Yeah, you're probably
the
better
soundboard might be a curse like the medallion. Fuck, that's so fucking cursed.
I don't think it's.
Oh,
that.
Brandy with a 690.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think it's as cursed as a Christian medallion.
Brandy tipped $6.90.
Thank you.
Another step closer to getting Falgi in a maid outfit singing Beatoed Way. Wife wants to know if you know any Wicked. We refer to you all as the guys in Cloudy. And yes, Tipster played
so
that
wild.
fucking thing Atheist 50 times a night.
Fucking thing Atheist? That's wild. TTS is kind of working. When I hear a donation, I have to like fucking click on a screen. It's annoying. I have to figure out a way to get the TTS its own thing. I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's wild. But without further ado, so YouTuber by the name of Hellbent, I believe they go by I know their channel name is Hellbent, but Hella Hellbent I believe is their like little @ thing. They went into Tipster's holy shit. They went into Jacob Weddle's private little Patreon class about comedy, and they recorded a couple different things. You might have a setting in OBS that hides sounds from the background. I do. I turned off desktop sounds on purpose. But yeah, this is a really good video. I haven't seen much of it. I do think it's interesting. I do know that this video is sped up. I cannot speed it up. However,
already sped up.
Hellbent, I kind of okay. This is gonna be a very hot take. I actually appreciate that she sped up the fucking video in certain spots, because it's like my whole thing. I just had a brain fart. My whole thing. Sometimes the exposition I like to speed through, and then slow down at the good moments. Just get the TTS plugin for OBS or Stream Elements. I'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, look into that one for me.
You got him. You got him.
All right. Without further ado, let's look at Jacob fucking Weddle.
I spent $3 to take Jake Weddle's comedy workshop. Turns out, Jake Weddle may struggle to run a marathon, but he'll have no issue running his mouth about Mr. Beast.
God damn, that is fast. Holy shit.
If you want, you can slow it down.
I might actually have to. That's actually really quick. Holy shit. Yeah, that might be a little, I don't want to take back what I said because I actually really appreciate. Hold up.
What are you, a hypocrite?
Yeah,
you know what?
You change your mind. Okay. After
experiencing
how crazy
I have one question. How fast is it at 2 times
speed? Start it over then. I'm not going to be able to retain any of the information.
Holy shit, that's so fucking fast.
That's cursed.
That's so fast.
Okay, now whoever is watching the VOD, now put the VOD on 2 times speed.
Yes, who's ever
watching the VOD, then you have to go at 2 times speed.
Also, to be clear, Jake is suing people who are covering this, so be careful.
What?
Come at me, bitch.
No.
It's fair use to cover someone
people?
else's coverage. You're not gonna win that. Also, you're too poor to sue people, dumb fuck. Don't do that. Listen, you really don't. I'll be very real. You don't want to do that. That's literally insane. Do not sue people for covering this video. That's increasingly stupid. So
you
we're
want me to sue you? I want you to try.
The reason he's suing people because it was a Patreon event. I don't give a fuck. I didn't publish the video. I'm reacting to the video. And maybe he shouldn't blame his fucking mental health on the fact that he can't fucking fulfill his Patreon shit. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You're not funny. You're gonna sue me? Fucking do it, dumbass. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? How? You know what? Do me a favor. When you sue me, I want to get your girlfriend's broken car and fucking serve me yourself. Fucking get the Honda Civic and serve me yourself, dumbass. Fucking take that fucking beater all the way to the bank. Oh, shit. What a dumb fuck. Yeah, I heard we'll get to the Queeman stuff too, that he wants to sue them. Again, I really think that that's very stupid. Again, I didn't make the coverage. Let's get into it.
I spent $3.
Oh my god, she did speed it up so much.
She did.
Holy shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Take Jake Weddle's comedy workshop. Turns out, Jake Weddle may struggle to run a marathon, but he'll have no issue running his mouth about Mr. Beast. Jake Weddle is an alleged comedian who, after a decade of stand-up grind, finally found himself in the spotlight by becoming the first person outside of Ukraine and Palestine to
Oh, whoops. Let me put the fucking subtitles up. I can put them on the bottom now. Because we're not on the bottom.
That's a war crime.
Alleged comedian is fucking diabolical. I will
really
give
good.
her
Yeah.
that.
That's really
That's
good.
a good one.
It's so raw.
That's probably the funniest thing around surrounding Jake Weddle.
So the funny thing we're gonna see in this video is that line.
Probably. But again, it's like his claim to fame is literally just like this bullshit. You weren't important.
His claim to fame was acting like he was being held in Guantanamo.
Fucking
You know?
fucking
That's his claim to
POWs
fame.
would like to have a word with you, Jacob Weddle. They're calling
Like
on
he's
the other
being-
line.
Like he's being fucking waterboarded at Guantanamo. That's what he's like,
Oh,
dude, Jimmy
no.
personally came in
Oh, fuck me.
with the water dripper for like
Yes.
5 hours.
He's like, Jacob, you need to tell us your truth, man. You have the launch codes. You need to tell us the launch codes. What are the Mr. Beast codes?
After joining the team of disgruntled Avengers, alongside treacherous twink and wiki feet woman,
Fucking treacherous twink and wiki feet woman. Holy shit. I am gonna have to probably put this back at the normal speed. The music is not sped up.
You know, Treacherous Twink would be an amazing indie band name.
Treacherous Twink would be an amazing indie band name. Also, great porn name. Not gonna lie. That like
Probably a better porn
it's
name.
like
Okay.
it's actually a
All
really
right.
good porn name. That's so funny. What do the numbers mean, Jake? What do they mean? What's in the box? Oh yeah.
Jake Weddle drew an overwhelming and likely unexpected amount of public attention. But it doesn't matter what you get famous for. What matters is what you do with the sudden fame. So I was intrigued
so
to
wait,
see what did
hold
Jake
up.
get famous for. What matters is what you do.
Are we really doing a Hawk Tua reference? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, she's making a comparison. That
No,
it doesn't matter how it doesn't matter how you get popular. It's what you do with the popularity.
I just think it's just so funny because to this day I still think Hawk Tua is a plant. Like I still think she's an industry plant. Too much moved in her favor.
Too much moved in her favor, but she's not a plant.
Oh my god!
I can't see that one line she did
Yeah, exactly.
Taking off in the way it did,
yes.
even if she was a plant. Like
I don't believe
she's a plant. I don't.
But
if you
see,
follow like the origin,
she's some dumb Cali girl that got fucking
she's
lucky.
Not even from
That's
Cali.
She's not from Cali. She's from Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah.
Okay, I take it back. She was blonde. I was being prejudicial, I guess.
Again, be prejudicial in the right way. She a hick.
Okay,
yeah,
she's
she
a
got
hick.
the accent.
Yeah. Go on.
But
that's how little I pay attention to her.
Of course.
Now, if you follow the origins of the whole video too, like the guy who's interviewing her, like it's his YouTube channel that got like none of the notoriety.
Not only did
and like they're having like legal disputes over like Hawk-Tuah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
really?
Yes. So she was trying to sue them to take down the video. So Hawk-Tuah, like little displacement lore. She wants to sue this guy for making her famous.
Yeah, essentially, because he's selling merch with Hawk-Tuah on it.
Because it was on his channel. Well, she also wanted the video down previously, apparently, even before the Hawk-Tuah stuff. But like,
yeah, well, now she's not complaining. She's a whole talk show now.
Yeah,
so.
like it was good for her in the moment.
Empire.
Yeah. Pimenta says, Motion, Twinkish treachery is the new name for gay ops. Maybe.
Twinkish treachery.
Maybe.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
With the something.
Talk to a girl, the launch podcast. Oh yeah, okay.
So I was intrigued to see whether Jake was going to sink or swim. In fact, I decided to find out for myself by taking the comedy workshop that Jake advertised at the end of one of his videos.
My Patreon is going to have a writer's workshop this Sunday. Now I'm going to run them. And if
yeah, dude, I can't wait. The guy that fucking says Dave Chappelle bags, he jokes about trans. Can't wait to hear all your insights and that'll be funny. No.
I could not find anything about this workshop. I checked Jake's YouTube, his Twitter, his Instagram, no mention of it.
So that was so that's what like kind of started all this, is that Jake has been hyping up this creator workshop. So this is the thing for me. I don't know how many YouTubers Jake has actually worked for. We know he's worked for Mr. Beast. He's allegedly worked for other creators. I just don't know. I haven't been able to really find out if he worked for other people, or in the reality what capacity he worked. Because if he didn't work as a main writer, but just worked in a writer's room, he could have literally just been the lowest rung in the writer's room. It doesn't take a fucking genius to be there and say funny one line and that's it.
That's what I do here.
Exactly. That is what you do here. Like in a writer's room, you're having a series of people. That was one of the things that he mentioned in his whole dog pack thing. Oh, Quantum PZ with the 20.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're late.
Oil Baroness.
She said...
Quantum PZ tipped $20.
She was
Sorry,
late.
I'm late. Was
Really?
hanging out with an old friend. Also soy.
I know, it
What
just came on.
do
you mean soy?
Reminding you that you're soy. You cannot let your ego get ahead of you.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Hold on. What do you mean by that?
I have no ego. What do you mean I have an ego?
Oh, you have the biggest ego.
I don't have a big ego.
It is
Shut
so
the hell
big.
up. Oh,
it is huge. Oh, you're right. You're the most humble man you know.
I'm the most humble motherfucker you've ever met. Now, you know what I'm packing on the other end.
What is humble? What does humble go straight to what you're packing?
I don't know. I just.
Oh my god.
I love you too, Greg.
Play the video.
Oh, fuck me. Ego e-hole.
You made it weird.
Oh, God. What do you mean, ego e-hole? Ugh, Weaver. That's so weird. And what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So, like, he's been, like, I don't know who Jake has worked for. I'm sure he's made a video
Rosanna
on it.
and Dog Pack.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Honestly, he's probably made a video on it. I saw that he may have made one. But I don't know if I trust him to be honest about the capacity that he's worked with them. And that's what the other thing is. I don't trust anything this guy says. And nobody should. He's a fucking weirdo. Oh, God.
Anywhere. My Jewish heritage did not allow me to splurge on a Patreon membership without first at least trying to pry some information out of Jake via Instagram comments. Yet, for once in his life, Jake remains silent.
Let's see.
So
Instagram comments go, "Hey, I'm interested in the Ugly Duck Comedy Workshop, but have struggled to find out any info on it. After some Googling, I deduced that it has something to do that takes place on or via PayPal, but I could not see any further info without paying. Would be great if you could provide a bit of more info pre-paywall, such as what platform does it take place on, quote, Zoom, how is the workshop structured, do you do exercise with them, write new jokes, yada yada." When asking, Jacob Weddle says, "Why do you hate making money?" Apparently. Oh, no. She asked Jacob Weddle to say, "Why do you hate making money?" Interesting. Okay. Understandable.
gave up and forgot about it. Until he brought the workshop up the next time, over a month later.
Join my Patreon, where we have comedy writing workshops every single Sunday. Whoa, organic plug. That's right, Patreon members who join with the 3...
Oh my god, who makes these? We know who makes these. Oh my god, chat. Who is the community member that makes these? We know who makes these. Oh my god, this is gonna frustrate me. Which community member makes this? I know it's Diesel. I know they're in Diesels. I don't know if they're in here. Oh, it's gonna piss me off.
I saw it a couple weeks ago. I can't remember.
Oh my god, I'm actually really upset. Why don't I remember? Oh, that's... What the fuck? Oh god. Sorry. Let's see. Jacob Weddle, Mr. Beast fandom. Jacob... I'm an adult fandom.com. That's fucking weird to ask me. Who makes the Wigglers? The Wigglers they're in Diesel's Discord as well.
They're
it's
also
Sid.
from...
It is Sid. Yes. Okay. Right? It's Sid. Am I crazy? Am I? Yes, there we go. Yes. The Wigglers are great. I don't think Sid is in here very often, but if they ever are, your Wigglers are fucking amazing. So
these are not Keffel's Wigglers, correct?
I have no idea. Oh, also Greg,
Okay.
check DMs.
I already saw it.
I have to. I'll futz with that later. Let's see. But it doesn't say if he's ever worked with another creator. So that's just his Mr. Beast thing. Thank you, Killjoy, always with the act. Oh, okay. Secret thing. Don't want that. Wait, do I even have an account? No. No. Stop that. Let's see. Freelance. See your mutual connections. They would be fucking none. See Jacob's full experience. I'm not logging in to do that.
Do not do it because, as we found out, they can see who looks at their profile on LinkedIn.
Can they really?
Yep.
Yes, Kat showed us that.
Interesting. Didn't know that. Oh, that's right. He did, but that was like a side thing. JacobWeddle.com. Education. I don't care about your education. I would love to know who you worked with, though. Who the fuck did you work with? So, he worked with, apparently, Kai Cenat, Law by Mike, Carl Jacobs, FGTV. I don't even know who that is. I know this artist, I believe, but I don't know who they are. I don't really know Law by Mike that well. I don't know a lot of these people except for like Kai Cenat, AMP, and Mr. Beast. But again, we don't know what capacity he did it with. Apparently, he worked in content ideation for talented performers. Interim creative lead, Law by Mike. He did TikTok shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is good for you. You haven't worked for like a company in like a year. Was it because you were in the content mines, you know, when you were in Guantanamo Beast Bay? Like, did you just not work? Have you just been working on your like shitty stand-up?
Also, it's a little weird to be like, hey, I worked for Mr. Beast, and then on your YouTube channel, yeah, I worked for Mr. Beast, and it was awful, and then still keep I worked for Mr. Beast on your website.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's a little weird.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's very weird that like you kept the Mr. Beast shit on your website, but yet you accused him of torturing you and like keeping money away from you. That's just so weird.
I mean, it's work experience, isn't it? You know, gotta put it on your resume.
I guess, yeah. I guess. That's so weird.
$5 or $10 subscription, anybody gets access to the code to the Discord that brings us to the Ugly Duck workshops. We talk about jokes. We punch up jokes. People bring jokes. I bring jokes. I am going on tour. I got to work on my jokes.
Are you going on?
We talk about comedy theory. Why is that joke funny? I don't know.
What does that?
Why is your mustache terrible?
Genetics.
For me, it's the lazy mullet. I don't like the lazy mullet look. It actually just like upsets me.
I want to know what trendsetter decided that, yeah, the mullet, that thing from the 80s that nobody fucking liked, we're going to bring that back. Who did that?
Yeah.
Who did that?
It's so weird. Like, it's so
You should be ashamed of yourself. I hope your mother disowns you.
I say this too. I also don't like the fringe. I am annoyed by the weird, like, Caesar fringe that every young Zoomer needs to have. Yeah, iDubbbz did bring this. Oh, no, it was. Listen.
That's another thing to blame iDubbbz for. You're right.
I blame a lot of things on iDubbbz. Or do we blame Anissa? I don't know. But then again,
I would have blamed. I actually would have blamed. You know what? That's not wholly an inaccurate statement to say you blame Anissa. Because I would probably agree with you.
But then didn't he shave his head again? So I can't even blame her. I don't even know. You love the Raggedy Bands, Rena. I don't know what it's Rena.
That's crazy.
Rena.
They're great on fictional characters, but these are living, breathing humans.
It's the thing of like, how do you maintain that? I'll be right back. My headphones are screaming at me to charge them.
Oh my god.
We're vamping again, Greg.
I don't like the way that he's constructing his point about jokes, because I feel like in comedy you want to construct like the stories and you want to talk about like beats and how long to hold on to a word to get, crowd engagement and how to work a crowd. Not necessarily we're going to pitch jokes and I'm going to bring my own jokes. He kept using jokes as if that's all comedy and all stand-up is. That's not necessarily all it is.
Yeah, a lot of stand-up is literally just storytelling with a humorous end. This is kind of weird. I heard this from a teacher once, but like, some of the funnier stories that Aesop wrote way back in, BC times could be considered comedy or stand-up comedy because of the way he told them.
I think
historically speaking, anyways.
I think what's really interesting is like people you can understand comedy and you can understand comedic writing, and I'm not here to say like he doesn't have skills, because obviously he was like he was hired. For better or for worse, Jacob Weddle has actually had a job in comedy. Fucking YouTubers are desperate. Please find somebody better. But
I guess comedy really is subjective.
Yes, comedy is super subjective. But I think the other thing too is, I don't know, it's just like, comedy is a lot like a pyramid where the setup,
like onions.
It is an onion, but the way the story leads to a point, but still like goes on afterwards. It's comedy is very interesting. Comedy writing is very curious. I looked it up years ago because I was like, oh, maybe one day I'll do a small set at like a local comedy club for open mic night.
I feel like we've all had that moment. Like, I'm funny. I make my friends laugh. Let me write
Absolutely not.
a 5-minute.
It's not even I'm funny. It's like I'm just curious. Oh God! Shout out to Mod Weaver giving no fucks.
What?
So we have the LinkedIn Jacob Weddle. Jacob Weddle.
Oh, okay.
That's a fucking shout out Mod Weaver who does not care. My creative career started as a stand-up comedian, gaining 11 years of experience on stage. This is similar to his...
What, 11 years?
Yeah, he puts on his website that it's
Jesus.
10. This work led me to writing for jobs for digital media creators such as Mr. Beach, ZHC, and FGTV, to name a few. I have worked on long-form and short-form projects for YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, and I'm now currently a resident creative at Viner Media. That's not entirely true, because if we looked at his YouTube page, it says the last time he worked with them was 2023. So either he didn't update this, or he hasn't done anything specific with them of note. Stand-up comedy writing, advertising, what does it all mean? I didn't get enough attention as a child, so now I've made a career begging for everyone else, everyone's attention. Jesus Christ, I can't read today. Check out my YouTube, TikTok, and hire me for your content needs. I'll say this right now. I don't market yourself like this on LinkedIn. Don't be like weirdly punchy on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is just like for like a
business,
mobile
right?
CV.
Like for business.
No, it's not necessarily.
Like, it's like more professional though. Wouldn't you say?
Yes. The thing with LinkedIn is somewhat dead in a lot of spaces. But what LinkedIn is really good for is to have like a mobile CV of where you've been and where you're going. It's for a lot of people to look at you before they actually receive your CV. And just kind of like looked at all of your job experience that you may or may not have that you're able to report. But yeah, you don't really market yourself on LinkedIn. This feels like this is just taken from his website and then shoved in here. So what we could see here is at the time, which his website doesn't say that he still works there, but maybe he does. He was a freelance writer in New York, creative resident at Vayer Media, writer at ZHC Corporation. I don't know what ZHC Corporation is. And then a writer at full-time Mr. Beast. Wait. Weaver, is this the current one? Let's see. It's a slop channel. Killjoy. Thank you. Based slop channel. Weaver, this is current? So he hasn't updated that he left Mr. Beast. No.
Well, you just said that no one cares about LinkedIn, so this stands to reason that it's not totally like out of the realm of possibility. He just hasn't updated it. But you're right. Like, why would you not have updated it when you've made this big of a fucking stink about Mr. Beast?
Right. That just seems weird, especially because it's updated as of last year. And I believe Jake left in between 2023 2024. So like that's like it's very bizarre. Yeah, that's weird. And then Vayer Media, from what we understand, is a contemporary global creative and media agency with an expertise in driving relevance.
That doesn't mean anything. What do you mean?
It's buzzwords. Buzzwords.
Just
advertising.
words.
Advertising services.
Yep. Let's see. Vayner Media is a contemporary global executive and media agency with an expertise in driving relevance for clients and delivering impactful business results. The independently owned company was founded in 2009 by Greg Vaynerchuk.
You messed all of that up.
What do you mean?
Read the name again.
The independently owned Gary Vaynerchuk? Chuck? Is it Vaynerchuk?
Yeah.
Gary's a cuck? What?
Gary Vaynerchuk, and has offices in New York, London, Los Angeles, Toronto, Mexico City, London, Amsterdam, Singapore.
Wait, London, yes.
Kuala Lumpur, because I saw the London before. Bangkok, Tokyo, and Sydney. This is not independently owned. What do you mean this is independently owned? There's so many fucking places you are.
You have a board of directors.
You have a board of directors. Like, you could say privately owned. Like, it's a private company. Like, I think, like, as in Mr. Beast company is still technically private. It's not on a fucking, it's not a publicly traded company.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not independently owned. VaynerMedia has been recognized for its work in the Cannes Lions, the CeeLo Awards, and the Webby Awards. Cannes Lion. I know I said it wrong the moment I said it. Really gonna fucking, I know it's the Cannes, not the Canes. I know.
New Jersey moment.
And the Webby. Listen, fuck off. This is, if Beckett ever sees this, fucking making fun of me. No. I got a fucking beef with the British man for a second. Making fun of the way I fucking say words. Oh, I'm sorry. He's from South Africa. Excuse me. Fucking, I got words for that motherfucker. I say funny things. Y'all say funny things. I can't understand half the gobbledygook you guys say sometimes.
Who's you? Who's you?
Use peoples.
What do you mean?
Fucking...
What do you mean you?
I hate everything. No, I like Beckett. Beckett is always good people. If you haven't seen, and I'm sure they'll put it out, Beckett did an interview today on Westside Tyler's channel. Very, very illuminating for kind of the state of drama, if people don't know. I think it's actually like a really good way of an introduction to find people in the commentary space that you can actually enjoy.
He didn't name us.
I don't really think he needed to. The owner of the channel is the one that keeps talking. Like we are friends with the owner of the channel. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
You mean can ding shit, dude?
We're friends with Tyler. No, I know. And it's a part of the Vayner.X family of companies. If you're part of a fucking family of companies, you're not independently owned.
We're a family of brands.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. That's funny. You know, Beckett did, Beckett shouted out the good commentary channels, like Diesel. Let's see, let's get back into this fucking video.
Or maybe we
Comedy Fairy with Jake Weddle.
just shoot the shit.
Comedy,
Doesn't
okay,
say what?
Comedy Fairy, kind of funny.
Paying for?
Regardless, they are the highlight of my month.
Jake Weddle explains the joke to you in
Okay.
Discord.
Oh,
VC.
no.
This was a big time for the Avengers. They just dropped a few hard
Are we
clicked
watching
videos.
a Cleveland stream?
No, I clicked something that...
So I accepted
Something
defeat
accidentally
and took
Okay.
the plunge. There was still no further information available online that I could see, so I was not sure how people were finding and joining this workshop. And then I paid the patron fee and realized that they don't. Out of Jake's 90 patrons, I saw maybe 5 be active across the 2 chats that become available once you pay the fee, and neither of the chats contain any
the chats are called the Not a Gross Discord and Ugly Duckling Writing Workshop.
useful information about what, where, how the workshop is, but at least after I asked those questions, I was invited to the dedicated Discord and set for the first session that Sunday. Before I tell you what happened at and after the workshop, I would like to clarify my intentions. If you think that I'm a scheming, drama-hungry slop peddler who had malicious intentions going in, you're not wrong. I always expected the workshop to be dark.
I mean, based.
Fucking listen. We all just want to make a little bit of content, Jakey
Sure.
Weddlemeister, little witty Weddle. We all want to make a little
Jakey,
bit of
baby.
fucking content. Sometimes you just want to make content, and it's okay. It's totally fine. It's totally based. We all want to make a little bit of moolah. You want to make a little bit of moolah? Jake, you know what you do? Respond to this video. Fucking do a response war. Fucking play the little kayfabe for a little bit. It'll probably make more fucking money than you do from your shitty comedy shit.
Shit in some shape or form, but I thought that if there
Q,
were
you're
any
blowing in the
content-
wind right now, brother. Q, you
Windy
are
out,
blowing in the
what can I
wind.
say?
you
I
may be
know.
infiltrating it.
It's
It
windy
would
out.
probably be me goofing on Weddle for the lack of effort that he seems to put into anything that could make him money, and his inability to
Oh
capitalize on
no! Oh, not the fucking stats! Wait, I
that
gotta
he
see
seems to
this.
put into
That's tough.
anything that could make
That's
him
rough.
money.
Oh, fuck
Holy.
me! Ay, 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 ay.
Graphtreon, that's really interesting. I have to remember that.
Ooh. Graphtreon. Killjoy? Time to remember this one. Graphtreon is up. I might need to use that.
That's an interesting one, yeah.
I might need to use that for a story I'm writing for, actually. Okay, so everybody made fun of my clicking at fucking Dan's Burst Studios. Did not actually intend to click at him so much.
You did it like 4 times.
It just like, he was just aggravating the fucking shit out of me. Graftreon gives you stats on all Patreons? Oh, I love this. Why have I never... You know, like... This is like a side note, when you do a lot of research for like yourself and like other channels.
When you get a new tool, you get like a
Yes.
a happiness in the back of your brain.
Yes,
Like,
that's
I
like,
have a
bing!
new toy.
It's so good because it's like one of those things where it's like I've never used it before, and yes. Oh, I almost spilled coffee. That's such a nice toy. Oh, I like that. Oh, yo. It's oh, I love it.
And his inability to capitalize on this notoriety.
So Jake has been like losing money. He's only making like $300 off his Patreon. His views are going low. I know view stats exists. You also have Social Blade. Very interesting.
The Jake Weddle channel is dead. My videos aren't doing well. That's all I'm saying. What have I been doing on the channel for the last 2 months?
We know.
Well, I was throwing everything at the wall just to see what would stick. And that's apparently the only way to make nothing stick, apparently.
That's so sad.
That
Why
is
are
sad.
you making this video? Don't be honest about this. Lie and say you don't know that this is happening. What the fuck?
There's a point in making content where you have to appease the algorithm, but you can also make content for yourself that you like. You don't have to just admit that you're doing anything and everything to retain your audience.
Yeah, that's like the weird thing. It's like, this is not the way. This is not the truth. Like, sometimes you could be transparent with your audience, like how we are. But that's like things. Oh, it's a side tangent. I know people have asked me when I have an update when it comes to reporting stuff, which has already been done. I will inform you guys what's going on with it. Oh God, he left us, chat.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Yeah. When I have the ability to inform you guys about updates on the Dan's Burst stuff, with the stuff that we found in the Discord, I will be I will let you guys know. I'll probably release some of that stuff like after that's all done. But let's get back.
What I
into
did
it.
not expect.
But again, I don't want to get off on this on a tangent. It's very weird for Jake to be like, yeah, so my channel's failing. You know who's doing that right now? And I really forgot to tell Diesel about it. Fucking... Wait, Celestina, your birthday was today? Okay. Celestina. Hold up, let me drink some water.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Don't.
you
Shut the
came
fuck
back at
up,
the
shut
wrong
the fuck
time.
up.
God. Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Thank you very much, Celestina. Happy birthday. Listen, it happens. It's gonna be a thing. But yeah, don't be this fucking transparent with your audience like that. Also, yeah, Shadiversity is like constantly making videos about his channel failing.
His channel's always dying.
It's just so funny because it's like the 4th one. I'm like, dog, stop it.
However, is to end up making content in any way directly related to the anti-Mr. Beast crusade. I decided going in that although I might accept any juicy drama morsels that fall into my lap, it would be too shitty to proactively bring anything up, which is why I did not record the workshop at first. The structure of the workshop was described by both Jake and his moderator as loose, meaning that if any participants wanted to bring jokes that they would like Jake's input on, they could. But if nobody brought jokes, then the hour would be spent shooting the shit on the day.
Cool Anime Girls, that is the most important statement. Don't make videos about your channel dying. Most people really don't care. Exactly. Your audience doesn't want to hear that your channel is dying. A lot of people, like, because the thing is, like, it's a clickbait title, and then when they realize what's happening, they're confused. They think that you're going, like, you shoot up popularity for no reason, but then you don't really recover from it. It's the most bizarre thing. I don't understand why creators do it. If you are going to announce that you're changing up the content or your content cycle, that's a completely different thing. But don't be like, hey guys, so the Opp Block is dying. I killed Greg. Q's out on the lam, and Du's doing crimes. So it's just me. I need all your fucking support. We're gonna change the content up. I'm just gonna show hole every stream. Like,
by the
what's up? What's up?
By the way, Jake Weddle deleted his Twitter.
Jake Weddle deleted his Twitter? Could
Look,
it be?
I just linked it in the stream chat.
Oh, what a dumb fuck! I can't believe this guy just deleted his stupid Twitter. Oh yeah. Really? Oh, you little soy. Oh yeah. Oh my god, what a fucking dummy.
Wait, did it happen again? Were we going to look at his Twitter?
No. So he deleted his Twitter again. No, we have parts of those screenshots from the Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, we have one of the screenshots from the Twitter that matters. I can't believe this fucker deleted his Twitter again.
He ran. He ran again.
Him and
he ran again.
He ran again. The screenshots.
And they leave.
Yeah, the screenshots have been going around, so we can easily find. Wait, Diesel faked the raiding. Oh, did he forget to raid?
Did he forget again?
Oh, yeah.
Did he forget to raid us?
Good.
It's okay. It's just very
he does
funny.
Not have to. It is no obligation.
No. It's just more funny that we call it a fake raid.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, yeah. That's so fucking funny.
That I attended the workshop, there were maybe 8 people.
Oh, yeah, he fucking forgot to raid. No, shout out to the big D. I'm gonna talk to him later about some stuff. He flees when it's time to go. Yeah, because he's like fucking gooning. Like, the problem is Diesel can't keep it in that he needs to goon so hard that he needs to run off the fucking street.
You know, we can say it too because he's never gonna watch it. He doesn't watch.
He's literally said
streams.
This motherfucker has literally said on stream, "I'm going to furiously masturbate when I get off." There's you cannot get back from it. That is what this man has said live on stream. Why not just do it live? It works for Darkside. Let's I can't. Oh, my Jungle Womba, thank you. For those who are just joining, hey, welcome, Diesel Raiders. You're technically all op heads anyways, so that's like the weird thing, funny joke. But yeah, we're currently going over the Weddle video done by Hellbent. It's actually really interesting so far. She's very snippy with the writing. If you got, I will say this, preface this for people who are just joining. She sped up her own video. This is not sped up. So if it's a little quick, I apologize. Making it slower fucks with the music underneath, and it's giving me a headache. So we'll just have to do it as is. I don't hate it. I actually do appreciate that she speeds through the exposition, but you can just slow it sometimes.
Call, but other than myself, Jake, and Jake's moderator, I only heard one other person speak. Luckily, they did bring jokes, and Jake provided some suggestions on how to improve them. And you know what? From the writing perspective, I think any exercise is useful. So there you have it, my official review for the Ugly Duck workshop. Not entirely a waste of time. If the other sessions that month hadn't been cancelled, it would be almost worth the $3. Where things took a turn was when we ran through the pre-prepared jokes, and Jake playfully expressed his incredulity that nobody else brought anything. So I took that opportunity to recount how much effort it took to find out anything about this workshop. And to his credit, Jake admitted that he had not been putting much effort into the Patreon and the workshop, but he promised to do better once he's finally done with the Mr. Beast bullshit. And he also had some good news for us. Firstly, he had recently hired a paid assistant who would make sure that Instagram comments such as mine would not go unanswered again. I later found out that the assistant is Jake's girlfriend, but it's good.
He hired his fucking girlfriend.
I was going to say, like, how good is he doing that he can afford an assistant? but I see what has happened here.
Yeah. Listen, and it's at Slow Car Shop too. Like, why'd you do this to her? She didn't need the smoke. See, this is my issue. You brought her back into the fucking smoke. She didn't need the fucking smoke, and you brought her back in here. Your girlfriend should not be involved. Because what happens when you break up? Or if you break up. I'm not gonna say when. I really mean what's gonna happen when you break up.
Imagine if you're in a relationship and both you and your partner have deleted your Twitter accounts.
Oh my god. No. Not only have you deleted your Twitter accounts, you're supposed to be online creators that have deleted their Twitter accounts. Because you're threatening to sue people and everyone's making fun of you for it. Rightfully so, because you get clowned on. Again, hey Jake, please try to sue me for reacting to a video. You're not gonna go very hard. Yes, breaking up worked so well for Dan's Burst Discord.
Bro's acting like a real Pagliacci over here.
Me? Yes, no, he is the clown. Killjoy, how much you want to bet that he made his girlfriend an employee for benefits because he's not ready to put a ring on it, but she just needs the health care?
Is he a business that is offering healthcare to his clients?
There's no way. There's no way he can offer healthcare.
There's no way.
His business. There's no way he makes enough to offer healthcare.
No.
There's no way. I know how much a business needs to make the fucking offer healthcare.
I think
it's a lot of overhead. It's
I think
a
this
lot of
assistant
overhead.
is a paper title. He just needed somebody to do the things that he does not want to do, and he will not pay them.
But read it. And thank you for Lex the coming on, being my entire production team, assistant, supportive girlfriend, my partner in every sense of the word. If I'm hiring my husband to work for me, I'm paying him in cooch. Rita! Oh, gotta love fucking Rena. Oh, that's why we love her. Oh, yeah.
To know that she's being fairly compensated for whatever it is that she does. And secondly, Jake announced that we should be expecting some banging content in the near future. In particular, an interview on Rosanna Pansino's channel. From what I understand,
which has come up.
Why would it be on somebody else's channel?
Yeah, that is a good point. Look out for more content from me on somebody else's channel.
Yeah. About a thing that I want to be done with so I can get back to the thing I'm passionate about. You know how lame that sounds?
Yeah.
Like, that sounds so fucking desperate. You cannot live without Mr. Beast. It's so obvious. It's so weird. And no one's going to watch it on his channel. You have a dead channel, and you're telling your fucking struggling and dying Patreon, go support me on Rosanna Pansino's channel. A channel I've been featured on a handful of times already. Literally, what's going on? Hey, Cloudy. Literally, like, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you for subbing ours, Suvelli. Thank you so much. We do have a Discord for the new people. For the new people in here, we do have a Discord. One of the mods will put it in. We get to have like a side note. Thank you everybody who's like put like massive boosts in our server. We can now like do things with that. The audio quality is better. Our stages are a lot bigger and a lot better. So Q can rant about more gaming content as much as he wants to a wider variety of people. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Out me like that.
Because I'm
Do you not want an audience? I thought we were just talking about the other day how you only had X amount of people show up.
I know. It's so funny. Yeah, we could have like our own like Discord link and everything. But yeah, you're advertising yourself on another fucking channel. Like, what the fuck? He's so dumb. He's so bad at this.
Like,
Holy
that's not
shit.
inherently bad, but the way he's going about it through his Patreon is I have more content coming out on somebody else's channel. Once that's done, I can start making more. I can now focus on you guys, the people who are paying me. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like hey, like you're making content for somebody else. It's an interview. How fucking hard is the interview? Are you editing the interview for her? No, she has a team of editors. Fucking weirdos. They're so lame.
It's supposed to blow some further lids off Mr. Beast's reign of terror. I know that counterfeit t-shirts were mentioned, but looking back, I'm not sure whether that is supposed to be in that interview or it has something to do with the plethora of other things that Rosanna and Doc are apparently working on. And as much as the drama slot part of me would love to see that inevitable train wreck of an interview, the human part of me felt that I should at least offer the opinion that if the goal is to be finally done with Mr. Beast bullshit, releasing any kind of content while Dogpack and Rosanna are actively getting dumpstered for the CP allegations video that they dropped just a few days prior may not be wise.
Alleged CP?
And this I decided to record.
That stupid fuck! I can't wait for him to get sued into the fucking dirt. Oh. It's, again, not a big fan of Mr. Beast by any means, but you fuck up a story with, like, real allegations, sometimes you gotta get, like, smacked. It's just like, this is not like a Himpleton crash out or anything. This is quite literally just, like, an insanity moment.
With the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people that I had met, and the trials and tribulations that I had to overcome and learn, and the support that I had received, and how I'm a different boy coming out of the LA trip. And that's going to be a very long-form, very beefy. I'm really excited about that video. I've been cooking it up for a while, and I want to make sure it comes out when the and little fun fact: at the end of Rosanna's video, they actually let me do 5 minutes.
This is so fucking insane.
No.
This is so insane.
They let me do a tight 5, guys. I got to interview her on her own channel, and then they granted me, they gifted to me, perhaps. The fucking angels came down in immaculate glory, sunbeams cutting through the clouds, and gifted me a tight 5. You have no idea how liberating it was.
She came down, but it was weird. She told me to take my shoes off. We all had to show our feet on camera. It's so funny. They let me do a tight 5. Oh my god, he is the hired clown. He's just the court jester. Oh my god, that's so perfect. Oh, that's so perfect.
Some stand-up in front of everybody that they could gather in Rosanna's studio, and then there's going to be a call to action to my channel as well. So that's both of those videos coming out.
That's so lame. So you have a video being cooked up that's still about Mr. Beast. And then you have another video on another channel interviewing about Mr. Beast. And then there's a call to action in that because you did a tight 5?
The promoting of an upcoming call to action is insane.
This dude is so stupid.
Guys, it's coming up. My hit video where I have a call to action. Like, you're gonna hype up a call to action vid?
Oh my god, he's so dumb. How the fuck do you get away with this? I'm gonna say this. There's no way this guy got this far in content creation and was this stupid. I'm really thinking that everybody hired a comedian for real fucking cheap.
This is one of those things where if you have a degree, like, you put that on the resume, and sometimes that gets you the job.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, I think that's what it was. I think the Mr. Beast thing just opened every door. He lucked out with being at Mr. Beast Creative because there's no way that he has this much lack of content acumen to realize that all he's doing is servicing other people's channels, neglecting his own, and constantly bringing up the said drama that is bothering him. You know what's really interesting? I'll mention it again. Beckett of Crabs, Copa Seed Beckett, and Westside Tyler had a very interesting interview about, oh shit, no. I almost dropped water and a chapstick I dropped. You know, that's life. That happens. But they had a really interesting interview about, like, the nature of drama content, commentary content, stuff like that, how to bridge the gap, like what it means, blah, 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 blah. But one of the interesting things that was agreed upon, and it's something I've thought about too, people don't really get canceled. I know the whole Mutahar stuff's going on. My 2 cents, listen, Mutahar's a fucking idiot for putting out that video. Just admit that you thought the Gooner shit was funny, but you've moved on from that comedy and you've learned. I don't know what else to tell you. Then don't take the apology video down. You just seem like an idiot. But more importantly, the more you talk about the drama nobody wants you in, the more you respond to it and create it like multiple content, you make it your persona, all this stuff, that's how you cancel yourself. That's how you deplatform yourself. Because what happens is that you constrict and kill your audience because they don't want to be around it. They don't want to listen to it anymore. They don't want to be around it. And all you're doing is wearing your audience down and you're grinding them down. And they're going to leave. And even the people that don't leave, they'll probably unsub from your Patreon and leave you like as a dead sub. And that's what you don't want. You don't want a fucking dead sub like that because of your own negligence. But clearly, fucking Jake is stupid.
It's very, very exciting. So that's what I've been hunkering down and honing on these past couple of days.
Do you think it's wise to have that released, I guess, now on Rosanna's channel? Because,
I know that the YouTube comment section and Twitter can be very, very, disheartening to see. But trust me when I say, give it time, and all of the stuff that has been coming out will be, the stuff that hasn't even come out yet is kind of nuts. There's a YouTube civil war going on. I am very, very comfortable with the side I've aligned myself with.
Guys,
insane statement.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but there's a YouTube civil war. Guys. The
Leviathans are coming.
The Leviathans are coming. What the fuck? This stupid fuck said, and I quote, "There's a YouTube civil war." Holy shit.
With who? Who are the armies? Who are fielding the militaries on YouTube?
Guys, you don't understand.
Who are the opposing forces?
Who's on Captain America's side? Who's on Iron Man's side?
No, you don't understand. So on Team Mr. Beast, it's Keemstar and all his little minions. And on the glorious, righteous fucking Dog Pack Reich, it's fucking Dog Pack, Rosanna Pansino as Mussolini, and fucking Jacob Weddle as I don't know who the fuck. Oh my god.
The French Resistance? Is that who they're trying to portray themselves?
The Axis versus the allies of YouTube?
Yes, the Axis versus the allies of YouTube.
That's so fucking gay. That's so gay.
Listen, I had to make Dog Pack like the Third Reich because like Rosanna's apparently Italian, so I had to make the Mussolini joke. I had to somewhere. Oh my god. Does that make I guess that would make like comment like drama YouTube. Are we the Ruskies? Or are we America? I would
we would be on Mr. B's side because
I mean, but like what?
Therefore, we are automatically aligned with Keemstar.
Yeah. No, but what I mean by that is like, what would we be? What
country would we be?
Like,
in
what
this?
country would we be? Would we be the Ruskies? Is that how that works?
Maybe like Canada or something.
Would we be Canada? We're the IRA. Yeah. But yeah, that's such a weird statement to make. Jesus Christ.
No, that's fine. But I guess the issue is that, at least to me, it seems like
the Italians don't claim Rosanna. Blue Jay, I know. I literally went in on her pronunciation of Italian as well as her aria singing. If you have not seen that video, somebody linked that fucking segment. I got so fucking angry. I spent an hour explaining opera singing. It hurt me so fucking much.
Whatever morally and legally wrong things that need to be exposed, I'm sure they exist, but the problem is that with the approach that has been chosen.
No, she doesn't take the Italian out because the Italian name she uses is her fucking great-grandmother's name. Or some shit like that. She ain't even Italian. Don't do that. The Pansino part was just that's cultural appropriation. That's
Crazy
racist.
Italian man.
That's
Crazy Italian man.
This is Italian phobic. She's not Ariana Grande. She cannot change her ethnicity. Pimenta.
Oh Wait.
Pimenta, no. Oh, listen. Every day, as a side note, YouTube, I would really appreciate a specific, her like full name is like Rosanna John, like Rear Drawn or something like that, as Weaver has pointed out. I really wish that, like, aside from getting the fucking sub thing for chatters, which, hey, we're almost at 500. You guys can almost be members. We're getting there.
Tell your friends.
I wish there was a way to highlight specific members of the community without giving them specific wrenches, because every time I see a Pimenta quote, it breaks me. It's just like the most out-of-pocket shit comes from Pimenta's fingers. It's so funny. But holy shit. Like, yeah, like what the fuck?
At least what it seems to me. There is just no credibility left after that. After basically Dogpack or whatever his name is, Dawson and Rosanna told that they had CP, downloaded it to censor it and reverse search it, and then they're so lucky that it wasn't CP, because otherwise they would have committed a crime.
Oh, I mean, I couldn't disagree with you more. I mean, that would implicate the FBI as well as, like, oh, you guys watch CP?
That would
What?
What?
You hit a button.
I threw something. I'm sorry. I got really mad.
Right there. No, back to work. Go. Right
here.
Back. Left.
Left?
Oh my god.
I got really mad. Rando. Yeah, well, I wouldn't disagree with you more. No, it's further back. Okay,
I'm further back even more. Holy shit.
That would implicate. Wait, no, where is it? I'm sorry.
Right around here.
Chad, I'm sorry. I got really angry, and I'll tell you why.
Play it again so that we know.
After that, after basically Dogpack or whatever his name is,
yeah, it's right here.
Rosanna told that they had CP, downloaded it to censor it and reverse search it,
we're gonna fouled you the content. No, I'm gonna get really mad for a second.
Disagree with you more. I mean, that would implicate.
Okay. So I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Full transparency's sake, with the fucking who's it? With the Dan Burst Studio shit. This is how I fucking know they did not do a damn thing. You do not call the FBI. You reach out to the National Centers of Missing and Exploited Children. Now, the National Centers has a online form as well as a call line. I tried to use the online form. It's really woefully ill prepared. You just type everything out. Really hard to explain to people, hey, I'm a YouTube hobbyist and I found a guy that's platforming pedophiles. Really fucking hard to like put that in there without
120
showing
characters
everything.
or less.
No, it's in like 5,000 characters, but like I don't know his name. I don't know where he lives, but I have all of this evidence. So I called them. I called them up and I said, hey, can I file a report? The reason I'm doing this, I have all this stuff. I'm going to explain. I'm literally going to link you the video, blah, 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 blah. And I said, like, I can't upload this zip file. And they're like, yeah, the reason we don't have the ability to upload files is people would just put raw CP there.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, yeah, no fucking shit. That makes total fucking sense. They just don't want that. Yeah. They don't want the wrong person to see that. They don't want like the Joe Schmo working at the fucking help desk that takes the initial report until an investigator comes around and calls you or emails you to fucking CCP and CSAM materials. That's how I fucking know they didn't do that. That's how I know they really didn't follow up with the FBI. Where's the fucking case number? It wouldn't even, like, there's no harm in releasing the case number. Literally no harm. Because that's what people have been questioning you on. Because the FBI doesn't make sense to report them. A federal crime wasn't committed this way. Like, it's, oh my God. Again, like, and the reason I say that is, like, I have firsthand knowledge now of how they would have mishandled this. You can't fucking upload raw CP to them. You can't just send in a fucking zip drive to your local FBI office and be like, Mr. Agent Dan Smith, so here's some raw CP. Like, what the fuck? And again, they were wrong. It wasn't CP in any means. And I still think it's disgusting that Ava made the joke that it could be. But again, that's not the point. The point is that you know that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're lying, or they're so woefully incompetent that it's worthless.
FBI as well as like, oh, you guys watch CP? Yeah, well, I do think there's a huge difference between people trying to stop pedophiles versus people who are being...
Motherfucker, don't watch the CP. Again, it came up when I was re-listening to Dan Burst's interview, right? And he asked me, why have I not talked to pedophiles? And I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. Why are you reviewing the CP? Is it that hard to not do that for content? Why? Why would you do it for content? Like, that doesn't, it makes less sense. Ay, ay, ay. Like, this is not me being moral flaggy. Like, I'm obviously, like, I'm yelling for comedic effect, but in all actuality, it is, like, they're so stupid. They're just so dumb. It's so fucking stupid. I can't help but laugh at them. I just can't help it.
Pedophiles.
There's a difference between downloading all of the logs and not knowing that's in there, and specifically going out to get that picture and then send it to someone thinking...
Yeah, but Dawson like specifically then got that image from the logs to censor it and reverse image search, believing at the time that that was CP. And the difference between him and FBI is that one is the authority that is obligated
and that's why
to handle
also
such cases.
reported to the authorities, and it was reported to the authorities long before Rosanna even said that she was reporting it to the authorities. Rosanna's been working with the FBI for quite some time.
Yeah, the point is that they should have reported it and left it there and don't.
I can't understand what he's not getting. Don't review the CP on a video. How many, like, and it's also like ooh, that was a weird breath. It's also like the weird sycophant in the fucking, like, Discord moderator be like, but there was the FBI. They didn't know it was there.
He's like dancing around understanding the issue.
Yeah.
Like willfully choosing to not understand what she's trying to say.
Yeah, again, I can't, I hate that I have to bring this up because it does actually, like, it does annoy me because I've just had like stupid, like, it annoys me now. When we went into this dude's Discord, we did not expect to find what we found.
Who's Discord?
Dan's Burst Discord.
Just to clarify.
Yes, to clarify. Not Jake Weddle's. Oh my god. When we went into Dan's Burst Discord, we did not expect to find what we found, and we had to address it. We had to log it. Had any of it been like fucking terabyte burning worthy, I would have just, we would have had to call immediately. We still called anyways. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't want that. You don't want that anywhere. The fact that it got passed between fucking hard drive to hard drive to fucking upload to YouTube is the craziest thing. It's so weird. The fact that you don't see that is fucking insane. You're stupid.
Loaded it, censored it, reverse image search it, etc. That's just
everything that Rosanna's been doing has had the stamp of approval behind the scenes from the FBI.
Yeah, I guess
the FBI did not tell her to release the video. No! This dude's so fucking stupid. This motherfucker did not say the FBI has approved this video like it's a fucking anti-drug ad.
Sponsored by.
No fucking way. No fucking way he just did that. Holy shit. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. You can... Then why didn't you put the fucking seal on it? Like it was a fucking Sega game.
Like Nintendo. Nintendo did the seal of approval.
Yeah, Nintendo seal approval.
Yeah, Nintendo did it. I think like Sega did it too. When it was like, don't do drugs, kids. Like I'm fucking playing a fucking cruising USA cab at the local fucking arcade that's actually still open near me.
Sega had the seal of quality.
Seal of quality, that's what it was. But didn't one of them have like the drug thing? And it was like it had like, somebody had like a winners don't do drugs thing. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Nintendo was also the seal of quality. Weird. Okay.
That it was the FBI seal of quality. That was often it was arcade machines.
Yeah, it was arcade. That's what I'm referencing.
That wasn't any particular. I want to say Konami had a lot of them that did that.
But like, kind of like going off for a second, I can't believe like that is what you fucking said. Yeah, the dare thing too. Yeah.
And dare, yeah.
I can't believe you fucking said I got the FBI seal of approval. That's so insane. Oh, you're so fucking cooked. Fuck, man. The LSD fucking cooked this dude's brain. Like, it probably fixed this crippling depression, but it did not fix the stupidity issue. Holy fuck. It left gaps in your synapses. Holy shit.
Just saying, like the way it came out, it seems like the credibility is pretty shot. And I guess the other thing that I'm gonna say, and you can disagree, you can disagree, of course. The other thing is that you just mentioned like the counterfeit T-shirts. I would say that's a useful thing for people to know, but I feel like this has been all over the place in terms of the breadth of allegations, because you kind of go from like illegal lottery to sexual assault, hiring a sex offender, and then like unsafe environment, and then you go back to like counterfeit T-shirts. It's just like how. Let's say, like, if you're reporting a crime to the police...
there's a lot to be addressed.
No, I get it, but
to go over.
My point is, like, if you are in a crime, right, and you're telling the police a story, and you say, like, oh, yeah, so this guy came in, and he stabbed the shopkeeper, and then he stole my bike. Do you think they're going to care about your fucking bike?
Okay.
Like, why are you even mentioning that when you need to, like, solve a murder? You know what I mean? Because, like, when you...
Yeah, see, here's the thing. They're all bad. They're all...
they're all bad. I agree. And I think...
when you go to court, you get convicted for all of the
proper authorities have been...
What is he getting convicted for? But the problem is who's getting convicted for what, dumbasses? Oh, you're all stupid. I have been like, I don't like being mean to like known human beings, but like, I think what's really interesting is that this gives a little microcosm or a little like a little snapshot into what the into what these audiences are thinking, because the regular people that have found these guys who've been quote unquote disillusioned by Mr. Beast, this is what they think. They think, oh, like, yeah, Mr. Beast is evil. I can't believe this. He's gonna go to jail for so long. For what? He's gonna get fined. These are all civil cases. They're all civil. If he didn't commit the crime. If he didn't commit the crime, then nothing, like, he can't go to jail. You people don't know how the law works. You clearly don't know how the law works. Unless you have verifiable proof that fucking Jimmy Beast Donalds himself had, like, possession of, like, fucking CSAM materials, cocaine, whatever the fuck that he has, and the ATF is coming for him right now, you literally have nothing. And it's insane. Listen, I've said this. I don't care about Dogpack. I think that he's fucking stupid. But I've wanted, like, one thing to be right. Just to be like, okay, that's fine. Like, yeah, fucking send Mr. Beast to jail. That'd be fucking funny. Like, he could do Mr. Beast in jail. Like, I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna survive 10 years in jail.
Yeah, like, that's actually, like, fucking funny. But you're so delusional. You don't know how the law works. Why, Lumpy Willie? Why are you calling Jakey your fucking goat? Lumpy Willie, guess what? In the lawsuit, you're getting
one guy. He always one guy.
No. He's not gonna one guy me, because Lumpy Willie, what you don't know is that when I get the fucking summons for the lawsuit, I'm having you there. Don't worry, you're gonna be right fucking next to me.
You can't sue somebody unless you have a Twitter account. That's like the law.
That's right. Deleted his Twitter. Your boy left. Your boy left Twitter.
Addressed in the proper, like all the videos that have been coming out have had the cosign of the authorities behind the scenes, and we have been working with the authorities behind the scenes the entire time. So when people come out and say, "Oh, well, yeah, well, they reported on this in a way that was, marginally not as successful as they could have," like, sure, I agree. We're not like the most well-trained, investigative journalists. We're just YouTubers trying to shed light on stuff. And, the proper authorities, have been aware and acknowledged and reported to and working with. So when people, come out and say, "Oh, well, I don't know," it's like we have to make sure we're not making any missteps when, the people who are getting away with crypto scams, pedophilia, fraud, anytime, we're not perfect, obviously, but.
I don't want to interrupt the conversation or anything, but we do only have a few minutes left, so if anybody has, comedy bits they still want to talk about, things like that.
That's his girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his girlfriend. I just saw something that I just got one guide by Twitter. Apparently, Hawk2a Girl did a fucking rug pull.
On crypto, yeah, she started
on
crypto.
Please don't buy her coin.
How do you not know that?
Because I don't pay attention to that. Oh, God.
I don't think it's called getting one guide by Twitter. I think it's just ADHD.
Yeah, how does Twitter one guide?
Bro, I can't believe that. She fucking did a rug pull. No, it sounds like his girlfriend, Weaver. I've heard her voice.
Greg, I said it.
No. Weaver
I said it.
Weaver said the moderator,
You're
not sure if girlfriend.
I said it. I was in call with you when I said it.
Yeah, you said it was the girlfriend. Stop
So why aren't
one-guiding me.
I'm not one-guying you when I'm on your ban list, you piece of shit. You literal piece of shit.
Both of you.
I'm going to show hole.
You're going to show hole.
Listen, show hole. You know what? If I see your hole before your face, I'll be mad. That's what I'm going to say.
Only show hole in Aiden's stream.
Greg, was that you?
Was that you?
Greg, was it you?
No, I don't. I don't listen. I don't listen to debate pedophiles.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah, shit. We don't negotiate with debate pedophiles. Talking with the mod.
She's calling in from the slow car.
No.
Jake asked if anybody had comedy bits, and nobody said anything. So
no.
But I do apologize for the derail. And honestly,
yeah.
I'm not, obviously, I don't want this to come across as like I'm telling you to not say something, not to come out with something. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh no, yeah.
I was just kind of like.
I've heard a litany of these concerns every day.
I'm sure. I'm just saying, like, yeah. I haven't been.
Also, imagine getting these concerns. Okay, so for those who just joined us, the only reason that these concerns have happened is because Jake wouldn't shut the fuck up about them in the fucking workshop that he's running, that he did not prepare for, that he's struggling to run. He is mentioning, oh yeah, Rosanna, my big video, my tight 5. Like, what the fuck?
Like following it in too much detail, but to me, I guess as an outside observer, it just feels like that the allegations and masks are not very well structured, and that's kind of what I wanted to say.
Oh, sure. I mean, the things not being well structured,
Bro, fucking got one guide in his own fucking Patreon.
Especially when, as an insider, the proper authorities have been, connected and acknowledged.
No, I get that, but because if you're telling them to an outside audience, i.e. via YouTube, like, of course they're important, but like you have to present them in a structured way so people would understand what's going on. Otherwise, the impression is like it's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm gonna say I feel like they've been like I've watched the videos. They feel well structured. Like the last one I saw was the.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares, dude. Or madam or NB. Stop. Like, make comedy. Be funny, you fucking weirdos.
One where they were going over the group chats and like. Yeah, it's the same thing. You get the information, you're gonna take
it fucking sycophants.
Anyway,
dumb
I do have one more bit, actually. Thank you very much.
Go first. I was dying to know more about Rosanna supposedly getting A-OK from the FBI. to release that CP allegations video, but I still was not sure whether I was going to end up doing anything with this recording. It's goofy, but it's not much of a revelation that by that point Jake Weddle was standing by his buddies, and more importantly, I was struggling to find a justification that would allow me to drop the recording without feeling like total scum. So I figured I was just going to take the next workshop and see how things go then. It was going to be my last session because I was not going to give Jake Weddle $3 more. And then disaster struck.
Oh no! No!
Falgi Serial's video was not good news for the team, and a few days after its release, Jake posted the following in the Patreon chat. Hey fellas, just want to be transparent with you all. With the Sonya video coming out, I have received a massive uptick in online harassment and threats against my life. I apologize for being MIA, as me, and now
You're not important enough.
Literally nobody cares about you.
Nobody cares.
Actually, to be fair, at this time, it could have been the Chud coverage. This could have been the Chud coverage of everything and be like, oh god, Chud Logic's audience, they're coming for me. Oh no!
Lex have had to deal with Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and other various hate accounts targeting us. Pausing here for just a moment, it wasn't just Falgi's video, though it wasn't Jake. Firstly, the comment that you left on the video probably didn't.
Now I know what the cereal so soggy. Gluck Gluck 9000. Oh god.
help. I'm not gonna lie, you would have been better off saying nothing or posting feet. And secondly, you probably should have told your girlfriend that she didn't need to defend your honor in replies to every 5 followers.
Bro, so this is the stuff we couldn't cover because it got deleted too quickly. So Lex, his girlfriend, says, hey, maybe you should ask that soggy cereal guy why one of his current employees is telling people that Jimmy paid for She wrote that incorrectly. Because one of Jimmy's current employees paid for Saki's travel for his media tour, which is essentially a nothing burger smear campaign against people speaking up for victims. You're an idiot. Maybe you should ask why Dogpack actually hasn't been taken to court yet. 2 threatening cease and desists. But it's not defamation if it's true. Jimmy perhaps is afraid of going to Discovery. Also, might want to look into a dude named Gary Past. I don't fucking care. I don't think you understand what cease and desist letters are. They're legal tender, so if he ignores them, they go to court and show that they did due diligence by not wanting to sue him. Source, somebody says, hi there, Lex here, Jake Weddle's partner. And then right here she says, I'd say Jake's doing fine and doesn't give a shit on November 17th. But who am I to know? I'm not like I'm his partner or anything. And I think this is how everybody found out who the fuck she was.
On X.com. I feel like by this point, you shouldn't be surprised that this ended up attracting the attention of the fairly large streamer and known trans rights activist Chud Logic, who proceeded to lampoon your girlfriend and her Honda Civic on stream, leading to Lex deleting both of her Twitter accounts and her Twitch channel.
Why the fuck would you do this? Why would you post an image like this and be so openly embarrassing and fucking pathetic? Please stop trying to peddle the Weddle. Oh my god.
Hey, look at Xylee.
What?
Oh no!
But going back to the Patreon message,
No!
I have a lot of videos planned, and I'm still working on them. But taking care of my safety and mental health has taken it prior. Okay. Me and Lex are okay and safe, do not worry, but I just wanted to be transparent and show my appreciation for you all. I would not blame anyone for leaving this platform, as it has been dry lately. But those of you who are still here mean the world to me. Once this beast bullshit is behind me, content is coming. Not that it matters, but everything I said was factual, and they are lying about me.
Oh my god, you're coping in the Patreon. Just shut the fuck up and make Patreon content, you dumbass. Take the trolls' money. They're paying $3. You know what you do? Hey, here's what you do. Jake Weddle, big money idea. People are trolling you. They're trying to get in. Raise the price of your Patreon for a fucking month. Raise it to some stupid amount for a month and drop it down real quick. But everybody who's trying to get in and fucking one guy you, make fun of you, even send the death threats, have to fucking pay to get into the Patreon. Big fucking content idea. You would have made
hike
money
for 1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Fucking put it to $10.
That's kind of like 5D chess move. Right there.
Yeah, like fucking
Not
raise
bad.
the Patreon value. See, I have good ideas, chat.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah.
You get this one.
Thank you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just raise the value of your Patreon. You could ignore it. You fucking just turn this shit off. It's so interesting. You could just fucking delete the app from your phone while you watch the money rake in for no reason. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's a Keemstar kind of move. Maybe.
Keemstar kind of moves.
Maybe. Maybe. But that's what I'm saying. Like, make fucking people pay for the content. You fucking, goddamn.
Hard to Jake. I respond, "Hey Jake, thanks for giving us an update. Glad you and Lex are okay. Sorry you have had to deal with shitty people doing shitty stuff. As you know, I was critical of Dawson and Rowe even before the Soggy video. We briefly touched on it at the end of the last workshop, but harassment and death threats are never justified." Jake Weddle says, "Yeah, well, Dawson and Rowe have done far less awful shit, and Jimmy is being actively malicious."
What do you
What
mean?
did he do?
What?
He didn't say anything until the Oompaville fucking interview, which we have issues with.
Which we have issues with. I will also say this. He is correct. Jimmy did encourage something. I wouldn't say that it was a harassment, but I do think Mr. Beast going behind the scenes and telling people which video to react to is fucking, like, that's dirty. Again, makes me like him less. I didn't really like him to begin with, but that's crazy.
It doesn't change my views on him because I was assuming he was doing that anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. But like that's how I feel. Like it's so weird. The girl is opping the Patreon like it's a grinder. Yeah, maybe.
Dawson never purposely spread false info. Jimmy is, and encourages harassment. Those are some pretty strong statements that nobody made you make, Jake. So I replied, "Hey, what is the false information that is being spread?" And then I added another message saying, "I'm not trying to argue, I would genuinely like to know what information is incorrect." And you'll notice that I'm not showing you these two messages on screen, and that is because I did not think to screenshot them before the moderator deleted them and muted me for 24 hours, saying this: "Hey yo, just a general statement for chat, we're not discussing this any further, we want to move on from any beast discussion." Moving on, and to change topics, lol, have you all seen the picks for Game of the Year? Not gonna lie, I felt like I was treated unfairly. And if Jake Weddle taught me anything, is that I should not take that lying down.
That's a
So I went to
patronizing
the other channel on the
statement
Patreon
for
and
the
said,
moderator.
"Seeing how I have been muted in the other channel, I would just like to point out that I was not the one to bring up the forbidden topic. Nor did I make Jake make several strong statements that I asked a non-combative follow-up question to.
They're so fucking stupid.
Perfectly fine with the rule of not discussing the topic further. I just want to note that I do not feel I quite earned the troublemaker treatment." To which the moderator responds, "You keep continuing it. You were frankly disrespectful during the workshop as well. So that is why action was taken against you." Well, I suppose taking 2 minutes to remember a less abrasive synonym to shitstir was not worth it. So, of course, I was now muted in both Patreon chats, and the next time I thought to check back on the Patreon, I found myself blocked, unable to see anything but the disturbing photo of an unshaven Jake Weddle, who's possibly the only man to look more like a pedophile without the mustache. And yet,
No, I actually think he looks better without the mustache. Sorry.
I don't think he looks good with.
I mean,
I'm gonna
maybe.
disagree with
I
that.
think I'm leaning with. I think I'm leaning with you.
I
Q.
mean, here's the thing. He got his face from his dad, so you know.
I don't know what that means.
Christ.
His dad's a fucking pedophile.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that weird bit of lore.
Don't you remember? His dad's the pedophile, and they
No, I
all
don't-
mentioned it to him constantly and made fun of him
Remember
for
every
it.
time somebody's a pedophile. I'm sorry.
It's like he got his face from his dad, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just the most wild thing that he said is like, yeah, and they made fun of me because my dad's a pedophile. What? Nobody brought that up. Why would they say that to you?
We learned that
No
from
one mentioned
you.
it but you, buddy.
Yeah.
We learned that from you, Jake.
Oh, God.
I just hope that my martyrdom was not in vain, for the last screenshot that I took before I was blocked shows an unknown comrade picking up the torch of rebellion. They say, in part, when Jake, Dawson, and Rowe were calling out others, discussing the Mr. Beast drama was completely fine. But now that the spotlight is on them, the topic is banned.
So they go on to say, accountability is a two-way street. It's not hard to notice the double standard here. When Jake, Dawson, and Rowe were calling out others discussing the Mr. Beast drama, was completely fine, but now the spotlight is on them, the topic is banned. This comes across as an attempt to silence criticism and deflect responsibility, especially with Jake framing online harassment as a shield to avoid addressing valid concerns. If transparency was important, then pointing fingers at others, it should matter just as much when the tables are turned. Oh God, Weaver, yeah, the face is the family heirloom, you're right.
I can't say for sure, of course, but this part makes me suspect that before my time, dragging Mr. Beast might have been a significant part of the shit-shooting portion of the comedy workshop. And with that, my investigation is concluded. Based on the evidence presented, I find Jake Weddle retarded. I understand that he used to be in public.
I sentence you.
I sentence you to being mentally handicapped.
You are
Holy shit.
fucking broken.
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, because the video has been like fairly like, I won't say tame, but like the way
Restrained.
the way Hellbent has like portrayed her, she gets the pass. You know what? Fair. The way that she portrayed her content was very not bog standard. I don't even want to say that because she has like very like good zingers, but it was very how do I say this? Like this feels just like a normal YouTube video. Like normal like YouTube video on like whatever weird topic, and then the drop is that was just actually really funny.
Negativity and the backlash, and of course neither Jake nor his girlfriend deserve any harassment or hate.
What's up?
We got some audio issues.
You're crunchy.
I'm not chat. Am I crunchy?
On our end. When I say
I don't care about your listen.
Okay, then I'm not going to listen to your video.
I'll be back. God, I hate Discord sometimes.
Hi, welcome back.
Again, I'm running Discord in whatchamahoosit. I'm running Discord in administrator mode, like everything.
It's just Discord. Sometimes it just happens. Like I watch stuff all the time. I stream stuff all the time, and sometimes it just happens. Is what it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just like you don't deserve to be robbed if you go down a dark alley. However, if you keep going down the same dark alley, getting robbed every time, and you still keep returning, well, that's just a stupid thing to do. Combine that with the inability to take advantage of the spotlight. And I'm sorry to say, but Jake Weddle is not going to make it as a comedian or entertainer. Not because he's unfunny, but because he's incompetent and unfunny.
But also because he's unfunny.
And that was Hellbent's video on Jake Weddle. Yeah.
It was a good, nice little angle nice little snippet we wouldn't have seen otherwise.
Definitely gonna.
Not something I would get sued over. Not something I could see somebody getting sued over.
Fucking Hellbent being like, yeah, I sped up the video. That's my own attention span coming through.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I don't know much about Hellbent. It seems like people do know her a little bit. I don't know much about her.
I don't know of her. Yeah, I don't
This is the first time I've heard of her.
Yeah.
I mean, not that says anything for me. I don't know many things.
Yeah, like again, we are as glub shitioist as other glub shittos.
A lot of comments.
I'm just seeing if there's like any like weird.
Weaver.
What?
Weaver's
right there. Weaver! Hey, look at
Shout out.
who it is. It's our Weaver. Beckett knows her. I do know that. I'm trying to see if there's like any like weird hate comments.
No, I don't think there's anyone in
But
Jake
like,
Weddle's
yeah,
corner.
which is fine. Why are you recording people without their permission? You seem you want to ambush him. You fucking nobody cares. Paul Reynolds 70. For drama and views, of course. I did not bring up Mr. Beast in the call. That's the other thing. You could complain. So I said this before. I've discussed this. So Jake is saying he's gonna start suing people for their coverage.
Where did he say that? Can you show me on his Twitter?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
His Twitter that no longer
that definitely exists. That's definitely
because his girlfriend threatened it. And then he did it.
You'll hear it from my lawyer.
Yeah.
We'll be hearing from the Weddle lawyers.
So he says, so this was in this was to Queeman yesterday, right? No, the 3rd. Let's compare notes in 30 minutes, mine and yours. Hellbent goes on to say, I had nothing to do with Queeman's stream, but I'm willing to collab on 30-minute specials if he wishes. Jake Weddle then continues to say, what you did was illegal. You recorded people in my Patreon without their consent. In the UK, that's a worse crime than in the US.
Is she in the UK?
Yes. If I remember correctly, she doesn't live in the US.
Is that? But I'm saying, like, is her accent? She doesn't sound like a UK accent.
She sounds European, but not
she
UK.
may be European. I know that she said she's Jewish. I don't know if like she's Israeli or
what does
anything
that
like
to
that.
do with it?
No. I mean, that's
What are you saying,
she
Falk?
said. Aiden's fucking Jewish. What do you want me to say? That you want me to drop the
Who?
fucking Aiden Jewish word?
Who?
The fucking. Never mind. You fucking assholes. Fuck off. She's originally from Russia. Thank you. Thank you very much, Weaver.
Weaver only comments on YouTube channels that he knows their full details.
Yeah, Weaver she's Russian. Thank you guys. I actually didn't know.
Yeah.
What you did was illegal. You recorded people in my Patreon without their consent. In the UK, that's the worse crime than the US. Smart move to distance yourself from ripping the entire 30 minutes, but I will be having a field day with the both of you. This is like the weird sticky wicket to this.
Boy.
I want to see what his user icon was on Twitter. That he looks like a.
Yeah, that's like his weird Twitter.
Oh my god.
I mentioned this in. Let's see. This is Queeman also tweeted on this.
Careful on Twitter. What the fuck was that?
It's my. Okay, so this is actually like an annoyance with Twitter. Twitter always pops up your messages. I would like it to stop doing that. I don't want my messages here, and it always pops that up when I open the thing. My DMs are fine. My DMs are with friends. I don't really care, but it does fucking annoy me. Let's see. Jake Weddle. This is a Patreon. I've increased. Listen, he listened to me.
Oh my god.
He listened to me. I've increased the special to $10 tier because someone streamed it on Kick. I'm in contact with my lawyers. Everything has been documented and cease and desist will be sent out. My special drops on YouTube this holiday season on my YouTube channel. You didn't have to say that twice. Thanks for the free promo, you fucking morons. To any comedians who think this is funny, drop your special next and let's compare. XOXO.
Okay, here's what you do.
What?
Here's what you do. You have a special.
Oh my
you
god.
put out a 10-minute whatever. That's a preview, whatever. And then you put the full thing on YouTube. That way you can't get sniped. Like the whole thing can't get sniped.
And then he's like, yeah, Jacob is like making delusional posts, cease and desist. Jake Weddle has made a delusional post on his Patreon threatening to use Mr. Beast's money to pay lawyers to send me a cease and desist for my tasteful and transformative fair use, a review portion of its new stand-up special. This was featured in the limited selection line of work, blah, 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 blah. Again, you're being so fucking stupid about this. You stop bringing up fucking Mr. Beast at every fucking turn. Stop blaming Mr. Beast like he's like the crazy person in the corner that's telling you all the bad things. Like it's such a weird statement to constantly blame Mr. Beast for every little fucking thing. Fuck it. God damn it, Diesel. Fucking I gotta fucking grab this real quick. I have to make a tweet about something.
Okay.
Live
Yeah,
react. We're gonna
alright.
live react to something real quick.
Okay. Do you want me to tell?
Apparently a new fucking clip of
Oh god, that
of-
pause. That pause.
Is this on Rumble?
That pause frame.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
It is on Rumble.
This is his new Rumble. Okay.
This is his new Rumble. It's like it's so funny.
Hit
You have
me.
to bring him. Yeah. Let's see. This is hold on. Before we do that, Cloudy says, Diesel dog has me on notifications. I always have. Hey, buddy. I heard you did a.
He watches us.
Hey,
He watches
bud.
us.
How you doing? Hey, you're not gonna fucking comment in chat? I see how it is. Oh, I love you too, buddy.
Ew.
Listen,
Okay.
listen, Diesel is never beating the bi allegations because he just loves me. So
Where
Hell
is
yeah.
that
Where
script?
is the script?
So
Get his ass.
I
Get his
have
ass.
I've discovered a new tool. I'm going to be looking at something.
He's using AI. He's using ChatGPT to write the script.
We found a Patreon
I'm not
tool.
using ChatGPT. No. It's the what was the tool that we were talking about before?
Grapheon.
Yeah, Grapheon. Because I want to just see his. I want to see some stuff about the script. Also, if you cared, you could ask me how I'm doing. I wasn't okay today, but thank you.
He doesn't care.
God. Oh
Move
my
on.
God.
Soy. We need
Sympathy baiting. Sympathy baiting.
Soy's
I
in
am,
chat.
I am. Cloudy says $10 will definitely. Where was it? I still feel like the class was to steal jokes. Yeah, 100%. That's what I think. You had to bring him your bits and whatever.
Skellekitten in the chat goes pedal 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 he did pedal 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 PDF pedal pedal PDF pedal PDF PDF pedal file pedal he the PDF he said it but he admitted it he said it he admitted what the fuck. Skellekitten in the chat.
You're so upset, but dude. You're so upset over this. He's so mad. He's so mad his career's basically over.
Oh god, this is. I need the Dr. Disrespect crash out before the fucking year is over.
He's unshaven. Look at his.
Oh yeah,
he's not at the top of his game.
He's on fucking Rumble. I like because so I know I've learned that Rumble does like really fudge their viewing numbers.
Yeah,
they really do. They excruciatingly the word
excruciatingly.
Yes, thank you. They can't. They do that so badly. I was listening to a streamer a while ago about how bad it is on Rumble comparatively to other streaming channels. And I am fascinated to know just how many people really followed him to Rumble because nobody fucking goes to Rumble. Nobody goes to Rumble.
Yeah.
Not even people on Rumble go to Rumble.
It's such a weird thing. I need this crash out before the end of the year. I just want one more little like morsel of the Dr. Disrespect craziness.
A Christmas miracle, if you will.
Just because like he's
it's already
insane.
kind of happened. He's fucking on Rumble.
Yeah, but I want the desperation.
Like that's the crash out. He's on like no one else will take him. No one else wants him.
I just want one more fucking scream.
Like YouTube was like, no, fuck you and your monetization. Get dunked on. You know?
Listen, it's crazy. But yeah, chat, that's our show today. Thank you guys so much. Shout outs to Hellbent. They don't know who the hell we are, but shout outs to her. Very, very cool video. Subscribe to her. Nice little succinct video.
Yeah, very interesting look from an angle we have not seen. That's what I want to. That's what I want to see a lot more of and stuff like this. Is just like, here's so and so talking about specifically this aspect of this.
Right. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for showing out. Again, like I mentioned before, a very blocky op miss will be going on. I will make sure that I put the rules and kind of the theme of the Christmas contest, the art contest later this week. Remember to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. Please make sure that we are doing the thing. Again, to all the new subscribers, thank you so much for getting us to 415. Very, very appreciated.
We're trying to get to 500 by the end of the year. If it didn't look like it's possible, it's looking kind of possible, so tell your friends.
That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah. Tell your friends to fucking open a second account. I don't fucking know.
No, don't say that. We literally cannot ask you to do that.
I'm kidding.
We're not promoting that.
I can't even fucking kid for like 1 second.
No. We are not advocating for that. Please.
I'm not.
YouTube, do not ban us.
I'm just kidding. I can't fucking make a joke on the platform anymore.
This is jokes, guys. This is jokes.
It's when it works, you're telling the truth, but when it doesn't work, you're joking. I got it.
What the fuck? I don't want the do not bot the block. Bit said it's breaking TOS. But again, thank you guys so fucking much.
For real.
Thank you again. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Q, for showing up, showing out. I can't joke about TOS. I'm sorry. Thank you guys once again. And we are the Opp Block. Thank you guys so much. We're signing off for tonight. I would love to send you guys somewhere, but we can't do that yet. So good night, everybody, and have fun. Have a very blocky Opp.